FK Qarabağ versus Chelsea UEFA Champions League football match. This is a PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's João Pedro. And the counter is on. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. João Pedro. Fernandez. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! That was extravagant by any standard.
João Pedro clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Garnacho, too strong for his opponent there. Palmer. Fernandez. James. Colwell. That'll be a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Now it's João Pedro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Colwell. Qarabağ. Palmer. James. Moved on forwards. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. James. Qarabağ. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And that is out of play. And that's the keeper's ball. Fernandez, and it's played forward. That's a cute ball. And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's come loose.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Very nicely done. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There will be a throw-in. Clearly not happy with that. Cucurella making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is a brilliant interception. Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Caicedo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Caicedo.
Oh, good ball!
Fernandez. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Caicedo. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Out towards the flank. Fernandez puts a cross in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer shifted upfield. And it's Caicedo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Fernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he spark a counter here? Gets into some space. Caicedo. Palmer, aim forwards. Colwell gently down. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez. Played towards the other side. Knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. And he'll shoot here! And he's heaved it away. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
João Pedro. Caicedo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella. Now it's short. Can he finish? That has been knocked clear. And it's Palmer. And here's Garnacho. Fernandez. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, great chance! And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo, out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Herring after the ball here. Clears it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Get a throw in. Palmer. Qarabağ. Moved on forwards. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw in. forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmer. Cuts out the pass. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. Cucurella. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Fernandez. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez gets a cross in. Palmer, some resolute defending there. Caicedo. He's got to be in here! That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Garnacho. Garnacho forwards and with intent. Tries a deft little ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto with the delivery. Gets good distance on it. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Qarabağ. Cucurella. Caicedo. Colwell. Caicedo. James. Palmer. Palmer shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's João Pedro. Colwill. Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwill. Colwill, gently done. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Throws in his head. Danger averted for now. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now this could be a chance. Now it's João Pedro. And that has been clubbed away.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here comes another cross. Sanchez claims it safe hands. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Time to deliver. Palmer attempts a clearance. It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Fernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Chance to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Palmer aim forwards. Over to the left. Garnacho, and he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Qarabag, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Caicedo shifted upfield. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Qarabağ cuts it out. Garnacho. Palmer. Played out to the right. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cross. And that is not finding anyone. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto, now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. Garnacho. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, a real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Aim forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Garnacho. James. The pass has gone astray.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Palmer. Palmer spread out to the left. Fernandez puts a cross in. He's overhit it and it's out of play. Lofted upfield. Colwell. And it's played forward. There are a few waiting for it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So off we go once more.
Qarabağ really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Strong running down that left flank. No way through there. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Colwell. Colwell, gently done. Caicedo. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Clearance is short. Cucurella. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Here it is, crossed in. Sanchez deals with that nice and simple. Palmer. Played into space out wide. Garnacho proves too strong. Could move up a gear here. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
James. Fernandez. Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. João Pedro. Out to the right. Caicedo. Cucurella, aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Palmer. Palmer shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal! Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. Pedro Neto chasing after it. And it's Caicedo. And that was nowhere near his best. Lovely feet. And he's straight offside. Over to the left. That's very neat. Now it's João Pedro. James. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now that's well seen too. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He can get that clear. Colwell. Cucurella. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. It is a corner. Played it short. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. It's Cucurella. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedro Neto. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left. Garnacho. And the shot! Garnacho knocks it out wide. Thinks about the shot. It's really well manoeuvred. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Qarabağ. Aim forwards. Palmer. Qarabağ gently done. And it's Cucurella. 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 Oh, shooting chance! Moved on forwards. João Pedro. collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nice control. João Pedro. Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwell. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Garnacho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. James, gently done. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And that was very necessary. Good play. And that is a little undercooked. Palmer. Chalobah. Now who's going to be first to this?
It's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
João Pedro. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Qarabağ have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Palmer. Cuts out the supply. Steaming on goalwards. He is just caressing the ball. Nice control. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto gets it away. Oh, that's neat. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
He's onto it in a flash.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Garnacho. Palmer. Palmer played out to the left flank. Now it's Fernandez. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's hoisted clear.
Qarabağ really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Caicedo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
João Pedro. Nice looking ball. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedro Neto. That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
Qarabağ really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Danger averted for now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Goes for a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
James, gently done. Fernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Qarabağ are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
João Pedro.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Long time, excellent interception. Goes for goal! Oh, that should have been two.
João Pedro really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Pedro Neto wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward.
Qarabağ really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Petro. Can he latch on to this? Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Firmly met.
Qarabağ really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pedro Neto! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Driven forward. That has been cut short. Garnacho. It's anyone's ball now. And it's been taken short. Incoming delivery. That's not going far. Fernandez. Pedro, and it's Fernandez. And that could set him on his way. Garnacho does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Qarabağ is there and he can get that clear. Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Palmer. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Quality ball. Cucurella. Played in. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Cross in, looks like a good one. Picks it up out wide. And that's that. Qarabağ perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.